Introducing first.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Ambassador for World Wrestling Network, Trevin Adams, joined by the hardcore giant Ron Mimi. Special bonus match here before WWN and FIP present Fallout 2022 ACW Tag Team Championship on the line.
And what a beautiful night he is here at the OCC Roadhouse, Clearwater, Florida. Trevin, you want to talk about the place to be? Look at this crowd here. A lot of them a little unhappy with the Buccaneers losing earlier today, but they're fired up from Full Impact Pro.
And their opponents.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, Ron Mimi, you want to talk about guys every Friday night in Port Richey at the WWN Training Center, cutting their teeth, killing it, and in the case of Los Bandoleros, becoming ACW Tag Team Champions. Of course, right now they are facing former ACW Tag Team Champions, Financially Stable. Bit of a story on how we got where we are right this second, Ron, but big fight feel getting things started here.
Two of the best tag teams to come along on the Florida scene in a long time, and both have been on an incredibly hot streak. Really got to love to see them getting the opportunity here tonight at FIP, getting on the big stage in front of the big crowd.
Yeah, more than deserved as Winston Bentley III starting things for his team. Nick Quinones starting for Los Bandoleros. And as these guys lock up, Ron, it was actually a triple threat match back at WWN Proving Ground, where Los Bandoleros were able to become the ACW Tag Team Champions, Financially Stable, finding themselves outside looking in. And in fact, 2 nights ago, what an axe handle. It was Financially Stable under masks, not even admitting their names, winning a battle royal to get this opportunity, but it might not last long here, Ron.
You want to talk about, a lot of people would say overachieving or over-accomplishing, but what a feather in the cap to call yourself the ACW Tag Team Champions. Long list of great champions before them. A little reckless with that leg drop.
And the quick tags here, you notice the Tag Team Champions not messing around and coming off there with the axe handle. Nick Quinones, former war fighter, has talked a lot about PTSD awareness. But right now, man, you can see the awareness of the Tag Team Champions. Another quick tag here. Of course, Rafael Delgado, a graduate of the WWN Training Center. What a sentai.
Beautiful teamwork.
Big splash as well, Ron.
Had a chance for a cover there. Referee Lee Canfield kind of looked a little surprised that he didn't seize the opportunity. You can see, we talk about the inexperience. No matter how hot these teams are right now, you can see they tend to want to rush things a little bit, but that's just that, the nerves, the excitement, the anxiety.
Double bulldog, 2 count only, but to your point, Ron, indeed, the nerves, the anxiety, you're here, you're on the big stage, you're excited. Biggest opportunity for all 4 of these gentlemen, and was that a poke to the eye?
The great equalizer. Never fails you. Insists that they're not the type to break the rules, but not afraid to bend them just a little bit.
Yeah, keep an eye out for Eric Curtis. We've seen Eric Curtis get involved quite a few times in matches, and the distraction here, Conor McCabe right now, distracting Nick Quinones.
Are you implying that Eric Curtis is the type that would interject himself into a match when the referee possibly couldn't notice?
Indeed, blinded flash of the obvious right there, Mr. Nimi. You're correct, and you notice hung over the top rope right there. Nick Quinones, and now Connor McKay taking advantage of it. And there's the distraction. This is what Financially Stable's known for.
That's what they have the man on board for. He's doing his job and not endearing himself to the fans at all here either in Clearwater. Not making any new friends. I made a bunch earlier. What a cool crowd here today. I was here last night, Trevin.
I heard you in a swinger convention.
Beautiful. I wasn't even... You know when you're having a good night, when you're part of a swingers convention and you didn't even know you were in attendance.
And again, the distraction here. You see Connor McKay taking advantage as Nick Quinones cut off from his partner, and now the tag to Winston Bentley III. And got to give it here, former tag team champions, a team that is definitely impressed at WWM Proving Ground. Yeah, they'll let you know how good they are, Ron.
They've had a taste of that gold, and they know that feeling of the belt around their waist, and they desperately want it back.
And you saw, again, this official distracted. Quinones being choked out here. It's really 3-on-1 in this very moment.
Cutting the ring in half and just going to work on him. Trying to fire back, trying to dig deep. Hold on a second. Beautiful Russian leg sweep.
And King of Battle, Nick Quinones, able to take down Winston Bentley. The question is, can either of these men get to their corners? Of course, you hear the motorcycles here at the OCC Roadhouse. We've already said it multiple times, but what an atmosphere. You gotta be here live at the OCC Roadhouse for the World Wrestling Network.
Hundreds of the most beautiful Harleys that you'll ever see anywhere just gathered here. It's the place to be, but very family friendly. Food is great, drinks are great. I would say I've never seen a place that's staffed to the capacity. They want to take care of you. They want you to have an experience. And these fans come in here and they get to see FIP. You want to talk about making a whole day on it.
And of course, conversely here for Nick Quinones right now, it's not going to be a whole day of these knees from Connor McKay continue. Now Winston Bentley implying he was tagged in.
Yeah, and then gives that smart-ass smirk into the opposing corner, trying to play a little bit of mental games, a little psychological warfare.
There's a face that makes you want to smack it, man. I'm telling you right now, Winston Bentley III. And you notice breaking with the forearms on the face of Quinones, but Quinones finally shin breaker. Could this be the separation?
Quinones got to get over and make that tag. Rafael Delgado just chomping at the bit.
Pivotal moment here. Will Delgado be able to get to his partner? Quinones trying his best to get there, but watch the other side. As both Connor McKay and Rafael Delgado tagged in. You see Delgado coming in House of Fire. Look at the smash mouth style. What a spine buster. Into the pin. No hesitation there, but broken up by Winston Bentley III.
What a vicious spine buster, just buried right smack dab in the middle of the ring. Trevin, I felt that in my lower. Brutal, like an explosion.
Now you see the forearms on the one side, and what is going on? Eric Curtis holding onto the foot of Nick Quinones, and a big boot rocks Quinones. Chaos here.
Fortunately, Lee Canfield not seeing any of this.
Leaving Delgado isolated. That's money, no way. Don't tell me. McKay gets the 3.
That's it.
Here are your winners and new ACW Tag Team Champions, Financially Stable. Now you gotta look again at Eric Curtis's direction, helping his boys Financially Stable regain, should I say, the gold here. Bonus match before FIP Fallout 2022. And party thoughts for Animi.
You're talking about, we're not even officially started. This was a bonus match that we just gave to the people. We've got new ACW Tag Team Champions. What a hell of a start.
And don't forget, every Friday night at the WWNTC in Port Richey, you can see WWN Proving Ground live. And if you're not in the neighborhood to do so, check out the official WWN YouTube as well as Club WWN for the latest episodes of WWN Proving Ground.
tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, vice,